Hello and good morning and welcome to the Hampshire Avon. We're fishing for the Avon pike today, and we've got two techniques we're going to experiment with. The first is we're going to be roaming with a plug, and we're going to be plug fishing. Now I've got here the kind of plug that I'm going to be using today is something like that, and connected to that we've got a wire trace, and we've got 30 pound of braid on a spinning rod. So we'll see if one or two pike will take this. And we're using a 9'6" spinning rod and a spool reel. And we're also going to take with us a few sprats, and we'll put a sprat bait out on a single hook, the wire trace, 18 pound line, and we'll float fish in the margins on the back eddies. And we use this bobble float, which I can adjust up and down. I can also put water in it to weight it if I need to go longer, but highly visible. Hopefully you should be able to see the action, and we'll see whether the sprat produces more fish than the spinner today or the plug. Okay, we'll give it a go. My hook that goes through the eye and just up at that level. These are blast frozen sprats. Put a little weight on the 30 pound trace, and then I've set the float to the depth of this little back eddy. There could be a pike sitting in here, so what I'm going to do is just put her in the shelf just here, nice and gently does it, and then just drop her down and let her go against the reeds. There is a little bit of a back eddy there, and just leave her there. Set the bait runner, so if a pike takes it, it can run without feeling any resistance. And we'll set that there, and say we're having a competition today between the sprat and the plug. And while that's happening, we can just let that sit there for a while. We can use this plug to keep us active, to bring the pike into the pool, and we'll just cast it out to the far bank and then slowly retrieve towards us. That has the added benefit of attracting the pike into this back eddy if they're not already here. They probably will be here anyway, because what happens is with the river flowing over the top, the pike will be tucked in these margins and they'll come out and pounce on their prey. That's how they normally ambush their prey. So with a highly smelly sprat, it should be wafting out lots of flavours and smells in the river flow, and that would hopefully bring the pike on. We'll just leave that there and see whether the pike will pick up that scent trail. But in the meantime, we'll keep working the plug in case we find a predator wants to chase a fish. There's a lot of weed in this pool, just making the plug more difficult. But we'll just let it just swish around that back eddy, and hopefully a pike will pick up and run. Might even get a big perch picking up a sprat. We've got some lovely little long-tailed tits just coming through here. See if I can get into seeing one or two. They're beautiful. We've got a big heron up in the tree there. Big old heron perched up there. And right, so far no pike. We've tried 3 swims. Nothing on the sprat, nothing on the plug. So we've moved down a bit further into this back eddy. I've just got a feeling there could be a pike lying up in this area here. So We'll keep persisting with the plug, and then we'll try the sprat down that back eddy over there. See whether we can make a contact with the pike. Just going to keep working the plug through the pool here. Might be one tucked in tight here. It's got a lovely bit of back water running through here, where you get bait fish coming in. The pike will be sitting just on this edge here, ready to pounce on the small fish moving in and out of this inlet. That's why I think it's a good pike swim. When you're looking for a good pike swim, you're looking for features. And you can see here this lovely little back stream. I might just cast into that area and then just work it back on the flow. Right, we're going to move into this back eddy. I'm going to put a dead bait just in this little bit here. Just flicker out. Set the bait runner. And let's see if a pike will hit that. Right, I've just moved the sprat further down into a bit of the flow, and the bobble is starting to bob. I think a pike may have hit that. Right, we just cast out the sprat in this back eddy, and you can see the float just on the edge there. Just waiting for a pike to hit that, and you'll just see how the bobbing works. It will bob up and down, and we're just going to wait for the pike to come through. May have hit it. It may just be dragging, but it looks like something may have attacked that. I think that's a pike. Oh, that's bobbing. Right, I want that to run. So we'll just pick up the slack. Let's just see whether that is a fish or not. Right, looks like we've got a runner. Something's come up on it, and the float's just starting to bob. Just looking for that tug, tug, tug bite. You can see that just starting to move. It may just be hitting the bottom and dragging up in the weed. It looks like a fish to me. Usually the pike would come in, pick up the bait, and then you'll start to see that bobbin start to move. Starting to slide a little bit. What we're looking for is a good tug before we hit it. There's a tug. Wait for that to disappear, and then we strike into it. Let's disappear and run now. Now we've got a bite. Here she goes. She's going, she's going, she's going. So she's starting to slide off here. So we're going to wind up and hit that. There we go. Fish on. Yep, pike on. And it's a nice one. He's got it. Yep, we're in. I had a feeling there was a pike on. Let's have a look and see how big he is. Looks like a good fish. Oh yes. I'll just set the clutch a little bit more. He wants to run. Oh, this is a good fish. Oh, he's running. He's running. Look at that. Wow, it's a good fish. Alright, let's try and keep his head up. There he is. I can see him. He's running. Right. Give it some right hand side. He's starting to run into the weed. Keep his head up. Right, let's take him up toward the net. That's a good fish. I like that sprat. There we go, here he comes. Here he comes. Right. Yes, it's a beautiful Avon pike. Beautiful colours. You like that sprat. Right. Let's get the net on him. Oh, he's stripping. Here he comes. Bring him over this way. Here he comes. Just in the scissors there, which is good. Let's see if we can slip him in. He is ours. There we go. Beautiful Avon pike. About £5. Let's have a look at him. Yes, it's a beauty. £5 or £6, maybe £7. You like that sprat. Right. See where he's hooked. Just on the edge there. On the edge of the mouth there, there's the hook. Should be able to take that out with the forceps. Let's have a little look. See where we are. There he is. We'll just slip those out. Out she comes. The hooks are out. And then we'll have a look at the fish. So fish of about £6 or £7. Like the sprat. Let's have a look at this fish. There he is. I'll get a picture of you. Let's have a look at you. There he is. There he is. Fish of about £5 or £6. Very pretty fish. There we have it, it's a Hampshire Avon pike of about £7. Took the sprat. See how beautiful these markings are. And the eye, predatory eye. And red finish. Lovely markings all the way through. Beautiful fish. Took the sprat. One last knocking, so we'll put him back now. Right, time to return this pike. Just let him get his strength back. There we go. Starting to get his gills going again. So it's a beautiful little pike of about £6–7. And just let him get his strength back and then we'll return him. Let's have a look. Wants to go. There he goes, there he goes. Beautiful pike. See how well camouflaged they are? He sat down there. He's camouflaged beautifully. And off he goes. Wow, just look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful starlings. Look at the formations. Just look at that. Unbelievable. Beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Lots of them, must be about 10,000 of them, just cruising together before they go to sleep. I think they just get together. That's beautiful. We have got starlings in big numbers just starting to move. Look at these. Oh, Isn't that beautiful? Look at these starlings. Just on the sunset I've captured them moving through over the Hampshire Avon. Beautiful sight. That's lovely. Lots and lots of starlings. Off they go. Beautiful. Wow, we've got starlings grouping together just over the... There they are. Can you just see those? Lots and lots and lots and lots of them. All grouping together and moving beautifully like a wave behind those trees. That was lovely. What a lovely time to be out. December. Getting all these starlings out on the Hampshire Avon. Wonderful. Well, we've come to the end of a lovely afternoon and we've been fishing for pike today on the Hampshire Avon, and we can say that one pike came in about 5 or 6 pounds. That was on the Sprat. We did try with the plugging, no joy in the plugging, but it looks to me as though the Sprat wins today. And we saw those lovely starlings going off and flocking together, and we saw the beautiful long-tailed tits, about 6 to 8 of them. So it's a lovely time of year to be out to enjoy the bird life, and it's goodbye from me.